Hello and welcome. Welcome in, everybody. I finally changed the backdrop. Took a little bit of time. Took me this backdrop. Let me. If you've been here before, you've probably seen it. Also, I want to show you my sweater. It's a little small and tight. It was a gift from family. Every time they buy me something, they think I'm a lot smaller than I am. Anywho, I gotta roll up the sleeves. Things. I feel like I'm wearing something I should give to my son. They went to Italy and they enjoyed themselves. This is the backdrop. It was such a pain in the ass to put this backdrop up. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this backdrop can be. I am going to start with Aries because I was trying to play with the energy before I went live. Welcome in, Carrie, the cipher. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I do feel like this energy, you're going to have to kind of be patient with it. Nobody likes to hear that, but that's what I'm going to tell you. I feel like it has its advantages. I want to see where it goes, essentially, more than anything. Hey, Heather, how you doing? But we're going to go in a second. We're going to start. I can't really get up any higher unless I make it so you can see like the blue walls behind me, and I'm trying not to do that. So I might lean forward, and that'll be that. So I hope everybody had, a decent week so far and good weekend. Wait for some people to get in the chat. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share if you like the content. So Aries, I pulled 3 cards for you. And the interesting thing about it is they all talk about love. So for the Aries, whether you're a woman or a man, whether you're not focused on love, whether you think you want it but you don't know, whatever your deal is, what I'm picking up for you is the King of Chalices, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Chalices. To me, it's almost like the energy, like you're going to go after love. Some of you have the energy where it's like it's been toxic in the past, the devil. I'm kind of over that energy with that Ten of Wands. I don't know if I can trust this shit. You know what I mean? I get this. I don't know if I can trust it. 9 of Pentacles. I've been doing a lot on my own. That's the judgment. That's the outcome that I see fit for me right now. I'm going to tell you something. I do feel like you can't invest or focus on things of the past that didn't work out, especially to start you with the King of Chalices, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Chalices. That makes me feel like the energy that's yet to show up for you. So with the Star card, I want you to see something. I think it's a really strong time, totally different deck. I think it's a really strong time for you to really focus on being open to the idea, being like, you know what, I kind of want to see this happen, and letting it happen, like riding the wave kind of. I do feel like this may take several months. I do also feel like it's going to take brand new energy for you. I do feel like it's going to take you getting around new people. The only other thing that kind of crossed my mind on the top 3 cards is some of you might see that you could see that I saw the Chariot, so you could either be traveling or people could be traveling towards you. It's something like that for Aries. Before we go any deeper, I'm going to shuffle for a second. All right. I get it strong, like I'm just tired of the focus of, I feel like you guys needed to hear that. And it's going to be a little more assertive or blunt, but I kind of backed off a little bit. I didn't want you to feel like I'm kind of just being a little too strong arm with it. Let me see what we get. Let's find the Strength card. Ace of Wands. Here we go. What do we got for Aries? What will change for the zodiac sign of Aries? What do we have? Ooh. So you may see yourself traveling or people wanting to come towards you. So I just get an open up energy. I feel like you're going to start opening up more. So for the zodiac sign that's Aries, I feel like you're going to start opening up more and starting to try to play with trusting things. A lot of this has focus of the things of the past that you haven't been able to straighten out, or maybe that did emotionally hurt you, made you feel like it was just like it wasn't moving or going anywhere. It was a fucking battle. I do feel like you're cutting free of that energy. I feel like you're letting go of that. I don't think you're focused on the things that didn't work or the judgments that didn't happen. I feel like you're not trying to have anxiety or fear as you move forward. I do get this energy where some Aries, I do feel like with the other tarot deck, what I was seeing is some of you are going to have the opportunity to go towards a relationship, and it could be, something of surprise, shock that you didn't expect. Or others of you, if you don't, it could be very like short-lived fling kind of energy. Just gonna say it. I'm just letting it be said. So it depends on how you kind of want to deal with that. All right, here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Remember to hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. All right, here we go. Show me something for Aries. What would you, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Lovers, God damn it. But this is up to you. I can't make this shit happen. I'm not going to make the world change for you. You're not going to make the world change for you. You're going to make your thing. You're going to make your feelings change. Right now, I don't feel like you're trying to work with this. I feel like you feel like it's been too goddamn much. And I feel like it's stuff you've dealt with in the past. I feel like the energy is, you feel like you're going to have no choice but to break through this. I feel like the things that didn't work out or felt like they were going in circles that bothered your mind, it's time to let Five of Pentacles reversed. It's time to let that shit go. Kind of like let it go. I feel like just focus on your worth. Even if you don't talk about it much, some of you may not talk about it. So some of you may not talk about it or expect how to handle it, or I almost get like it's going to feel like a little bit of pressure that you don't want to be bothered with. I don't think that's going to be a problem if you just go after it. But it's not up to me to trust it. The moon is reversed. It's up to for you to trust. So do you want to start building love? Do you feel strong enough to nurture that, to go after it? You know what I mean? To be the fierce lion kind of energy. You are the first zodiac sign. You guys are pretty straightforward. I feel like there's going to be a lot of situations where you'll deal with. So in 2025, I feel like you're going to have a lot of decisions. You're going to be cutting people out and letting people in. This is what I see for Aries. You're going to be cutting people out and letting people in. I feel like you're going to try to figure out who to grow with and who to cut down. Basically, what tree to climb and what tree to cut the fuck down. I feel like that's going to be the rebirth of Aries this upcoming year. So what happened? The past showed you needed significant change. I also feel like it's a lot on your emotions. I feel like it's weighed heavy on you for quite some time. It doesn't matter what your sex is, whether you're a man or a woman. The Nine of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands. This makes me feel like some of you, it's like if you don't really go after it, honest with yourself or honest with the other person, it's just going to be sex. I'm going to tell it, sex. It's all it's going to be. But it depends on where you're at and how you feel about situations, how you've healed through them. That's what I've got for Aries so far. Let's keep going. I want to see what you get. I might keep going off screen. I am so not used to, like, I had to change my camera spot. I had to drop the computer down. I had to adjust the table. I had to take the other tapestry down, hang this one. It was a lot. It was a pain in the ass. If I had remember how much of a pain in the ass this one was, I would have went back to the one that was like a rainbow tunnel. I almost did too before I put this one up, but I'm like, I haven't had this one up in a while. Here we go. What's going on, Clark and Jack? Here we go. What will change for Aries? What will change for Aries? Just show me whatever messages need to show. What will change for you? The Tower. I have to tell you, something that will change is your strength. I feel like it's going to be your endurance and your strength. Some of you, it's going to be knowing what to be patient. I've already said this, what to be patient with or what to cut out. Something like that. It's going to, what to move towards or what you feel like is the right decision. Let's give you a little bit more. I'm going to pick them all up. I just want to keep going, see what we get for you. What will change for the zodiac sign of Aries? Show me what will change for them. Let's go. My hair, the gel will not stay down. My hair's getting too long. All right, what do you got? I don't feel like you're going to be as worried about love, being emotionally disconnected or getting balanced. Look at that. As I'm saying, talking about you, there you are, upright. I feel like if things didn't work out or you were trying to act like everything was okay, you're really going to just be looking to balance things out. You will be on the go a lot in 2025 and trying to head towards victories. Some of you are going to learn things or come up with new ideas. That will be a lot of your outcome in 2025. Give me something else for Aries. This one first. You're going to have a lot of testing energy. This is crazy. I had to test if I made the video right just to make sure you guys could see me correctly. It's a lot of back and forth with, do I cut it out or do I move towards it? And it's on a relationship level. Temperance, the Page of Swords reversed, and change. I feel like you've made a decision where you don't want to be upset and you want to see growth and expansion. And I feel like this is with people. I strongly feel like this is with people. I feel like you felt like you've been at a distance for too long and now you have to trust something else. And look at, move towards it. You have to move towards it. And what will it ultimately bring in? The sun, happiness. You know, maybe it's almost like a rude awakening reading. Here we go. I feel like you haven't worked with that, and emotionally next year, it's just going to show up for you, or you're going to show up for it. It does look like it will work out in your favor. 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. As long as you're strong about this and serious about the growth, the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. If you really want this to grow and you're over the situations that have upset you, it will fucking grow. I'm telling you. Strength reversed. I feel like it's already a part of you to be doing it. I just feel like it's been delayed, or like in the basement, you know, for too long. I feel like it's been something you've been standing away from. Leaving? Have you been leaving it out in the cold? What's really going on? Here we go. Oh, that's reversed. 5 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Star card. It does make me also feel like a lot of you will be I'm going to tell you, you're going to be careful about how you approach it, or if you feel like you can trust it. You'll be very careful about if you feel you can trust it or how to approach it. Just because I feel like you're finally looking at the things you've learned from the past. I feel like you're not going to take risks in love if you feel like it's going to hurt you. I feel like you're going to really just be going with the times. I do feel like you do have this opportunity for it to grow, though. 8 of Pentacles, to become something of security, of security and happiness. I'm fucking done. You have the 10 of Cups upright. I'm telling you. I feel like you have the Lovers after that. I'm feeling like this is what I need to tell you. And I feel like you can't get stuck on situations or celebrations that didn't last or that hurt you. And I feel like Aries has to recognize this and start taking action. And I feel like you have no choice. I feel like it's going to happen regardless. I feel like this is what's coming towards you. I feel like you're going to start a brand new chapter. All right. Are you willing to fight that battle? Are you willing to do it? Because if you are, I think it's you have. To me, I think it's up to you to make that decision. It's up. I mean, did I say it's up to me? It's up to you to make that decision. I might have said it's up to me. Are you going to go towards it? Are you going to? Is that the direction you want to move in? I can't spin the wheel for you. You got to spin it for yourself. But look what happens. You may just get something, whether you believed you could trust it or not. Now you're not upset anymore. Now you're not focused on all the bullshit of the past. 3 of Pentacles, because you're looking for growth. 8 of Swords. It might seem a little nerve-wracking at times, but we don't grow if we don't change. You understand that part of the message? The Queen of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands, I'm over it. You could have a victory, but are you ready for this? Are you ready for the journey? I feel like it's going to start with communication and with you. It's going to be with communication with you. Some of you, it could be potentially be with an air sign. I'm going to tell you, with an air sign, fire sign, the only other sign I'm seeing is a water sign. Just so you know. This is what I'm seeing for Aries. I do feel like you are going to have to kind of twiddle your thumbs a little bit for a little while until it shows up for you. I do feel like this is coming towards you in the future. That's what I have for you right now. All right. We're going to move over to Taurus. Thank you for the super chat, Alban. Appreciate that. Here we go. It's funny, I'm talking to you and I'm focused on you, and your card fell out right in front of me. The only 2 other cards is the 8 of Wands and Everything is Fine. I think it's kind of like, you know that Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I feel like if you felt that way for a long time, you're coming out of that. I feel like you're not going to struggle with that anymore. I feel like you're going to really start focusing on the things that excite you or bring in happiness to you. But also, I feel like you're going to have to be open and receptive. And not get like, I don't want to say, I do see a couple things happening for you. I see you getting like communicating more with people. Definitely with what I saw on the table, you'll communicate more with people. I don't see everybody sticking around though, or you sticking around with everybody. I just don't. But that's what I've got for Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. All right. Here we go. Let's go. I'm going to drink some coffee in a second, and we'll do Taurus. All right. What will change for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What will change for Taurus? I'm going to start with the same tarot deck I started with for Aries. That's interesting, but we'll see. I bet you're going to get a money card. You have money on both sides. You have the Eight of Swords energy, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have Page of Pentacles. You might get a money reading. We'll see what comes out. They go into something else. We don't know yet. Let's find out. Something about money and being more creative. Oh, here we go. All right, let's do this. What will change for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What will change for them? That really wants to come out. All right, so figuring out, I feel like you're going to try to get motivated on what direction works for you. I don't usually pick up this kind of energy with this card, so I'm going to just straight up tell you, I do get the energy. You're going to have some challenges. That Three of Wands energy makes me feel like you're going to be trying to establish where you feel comfortable. But then I heard challenges. Like my clairaudient energy came through and was like challenges. So hold on. Challenges. Could be with people. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could have already had challenges with people in the past and are trying to work through finances now. So finances, people being a problem, trying to focus on bringing in more money or focusing on, I'm going to say wealth and health or just prosperity in general. Six of Chalices. The past, I do feel like you already dealt with the past. I feel like there was something of the past you would have liked to have been able to trust, but it didn't feel like you could trust it. Might have felt very unhealthy or toxic. I do feel like you had to kind of cut away from this. I do feel like you had to start all over on yourself. I do feel like this is what gave you peace of mind, not playing with this, getting away from that energy. So somebody may not have made you feel right or may have been a little bit mentally harsh with you, whether it was mentally abusive or whether it was just they weren't opening up receptively with their heart. I do feel like you got away from this energy. I feel like you're not letting this energy hurt you anymore. The two of Chalices, you're not. It's telling me so you have the Two of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the High Priestess. So there was something that may have upset you. Or I get this put out energy, blew you out like a candle. If something like that happened and you were trying to be a part of a situation, if it made you feel stuck or it was slowing down a wish fulfillment or a desire, I feel like you're changing directions. You might have felt like you have the brakes on forward movement or things going your way. That could be with money or figuring out if you're happy where you are. All right, here we go. Let's go to the other tarot deck. Let's see what we get for Taurus. Here we go. All right. Don't make it resonate. Only focus on what may resonate for you. And typically I would say focus on what will resonate for you. But honestly, a lot of what I might tell you may show up later. I read like that. When I talk to people over the telephone, I don't sit there and just twiddle my thumbs about what you've been through. I talk about what's coming towards you or what the things that are going to show up, and usually the story ends up being a real story. So that's the difference. That's the whole name. This is why I do this. Here we go. Taurus. Let's go. Taurus. To the extent where some people were like, where the fuck you got the cameras? Or how the fuck did you know that? How did you pick up on me and two other fucking people? And you don't even know those other fucking people. Here we go. Let's go. It's part of the game. You work hard enough at something, you'll figure it out. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we get for Taurus. What will change for you? All right, I'm gonna turn that off before I keel over and die. It's warm down here now. Here we go. Thank you for being here, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Taurus, what will change for you? Please be good for Taurus. Money. Your reading's done. You're done. All right. Is the silver spoon going to become gold? I feel like money's going to change for you. I feel like you've been waiting for this to happen. I feel like things have felt like they. So there's two energies I'm picking up right now for the zodiac sign of Taurus. You might have had issues with family and had issues with contentness with job or having to start over. Some of you, it was a matter of starting over or not feeling restricted by anything, bound to anything. Some of you, it's a relationship. Others of you, it's strictly a relationship or it's a family issue. Did you let go of a love situation? I do feel like if you were once attached to somebody in love, it's not something I feel like you're over it. I'm gonna say it. I feel like you're over this shit. I feel like you got over that hurdle. What is this? What is this? I feel like you're ready to experience new outcomes. New outcomes. Let's go to the bottom. The Hanged Man is reversed. The Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, the Temperance. Some of you guys, it's telling me you got sick of someone's bullshit. Straight up. What I see in front of me, this looks like there were situations with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords upright, the Ten of Swords reversed. For you to go to the Five of Cups reversed, Temperance, Six of Wands upright, Queen of Swords reversed, Two of Swords. But then, look at this. But then this. So you have this one. You had to cut free of somebody. You had to cut free. You had to let somebody go and not be upset about a situation. And you fucking know you went through it. You already know you went through this. You couldn't be emotionally attached to a situation. I do feel like you did have respect or want to see it maneuver until you recognize you can't stress about something that's already behind you. Nine of Pentacles. I got to look forward. I got to stay with momentum. Four of Pentacles. My security is more important. Not being hurt by somebody. I'm stronger and I know better. Some of you may have had somebody try to come back towards you or talk to you. I feel like your answer was no. If they haven't done it, your answer may be no. So if you felt belittled, you may not, it's either someone comes back or somebody tries to talk to you, be nice to you, but your guard's up higher, your guard's stronger. You got your football gear on kind of energy. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to work on what I can work on. I don't need all that bullshit behind me. We already did that, remember? I'm not going to let you hurt me again. And I trust that decision. Of course you do. Two of Wands, as you're looking at trusting yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Knowing if you should move towards something or not. Knowing if it's worth investing in or it's going to make you happy. If it's going to make you happy, move towards it. Some things deserve second or third chances. This is going to pertain to what you've dealt with or how they treated you. All right? Give me something else for Taurus. What would change for the zodiac sign of Taurus? I won't skip Gemini. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate that. Gemini's next, everybody. Leave it to a Gemini to be on that shit. Like, you better not skip us, bitch. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, how you doing, Jill? How you doing? Autumn. I don't know who I said hello to and who I didn't. I think I said hello to KC and everybody else that's in here. Hello. Welcome in. Show me something else for the zodiac sign of Taurus, please. Let's see what we get. I'm curious. Show me something for Taurus. Ooh, what do you got? Show me. Is it upright? Yes, yes. You have a very similar energy. It's a little different. You have I feel like you've been disciplined, very disciplined. I'm going to say something a little ironic. So I see like a different energy from Aries to you. But I do feel like if you have a wish fulfillment while you're being a go-getter, something about if you have a wish fulfillment about being a go-getter towards love, you better work on it just like I told Aries. I feel like you have the opportunity to put that in balance. Let's go to the bottom. Do you trust it? I don't get that you don't trust it. I get that it hasn't been coming around. I don't get that you don't trust it. I get that it has. This makes me feel like it just hasn't been showing up for some of you right now. Whatever this is about. I feel like if you didn't feel like it was hostile or it was taking too much like out of like, I feel like if it was playing, I get this. If it was playing fair, I would indulge. Something like that. You'd be very careful about if you'd work with this though. You would. It's saying you'd be careful, but I think you'd be interested. It's telling me you'd be interested. That's good. I like it. I like it so far. Welcome in, hippie love. Welcome in, hippie love. I want to show hippie love and you all. I'm going to talk about something. I want to show her like I have a strong memory. There was a channel I was in a long time ago, years ago. Psychic Mediums channel. A guy who's proclaimed on TV and, very fucking popular. Didn't really do the YouTube thing. And I kept giving him predictions about what the fuck's going to happen. And it would immediately fucking happen. And she was in there like, fucking Leo Fire. He would tell you. Oh, yeah. You remember that? I remember that. It was fucking like 4 or 5 years ago. I only did it like 2 or 3 times. But I did it intentional. Knowing it would happen at the second or within minutes. And it did. I think I only did it twice in the channel because I don't like to do that too often. No, well, John Edwards, I did give him predictions, but that was on TikTok, and then I backed up. I backed off his shit because I'm like, yo, John Edwards, like, I didn't like what he was saying, and I'm like, nah, I'm out of here, bro. Like, I know you're extremely gifted, but like, nah. And he's gifted. He's very gifted. The way he calculates is a little different than the way I calculate. But that's a total different story. Nobody I know from YouTube was in on that one. I don't think I've told too many people about that. Maybe a couple, where a lady was like talking about her mom who just passed. And I said before he got it, like how she died, like that it was thyroid cancer. I wrote it in the chat and he's trying to pick up on it. He sees it, she says it. And now he's probably thinking, well, fuck, there are people. After what he just said, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll beat you to the punchline. Here we go. And I'm just sitting there with my phone in my hands. I don't got tarot in my hands. I don't need it for that. Come on now. That was long ago, too. Shh, stop telling your secrets. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Here we go. I don't give a shit. People should know today. People need to know. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Anything else for Taurus? I don't know if Hippie Love responded. Did she? She might have. I didn't look. All right. Judgment reverse. Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. So it's making me feel if there's anything that you don't trust going forward, you're going to get away from it. Double energy, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're going to cut it out. You're like, cut the bullshit. Look at another one, Page of Swords reverse. I feel like you're not going to let anything emotionally beat you up. I feel like you're going to be very careful with what you let come towards you emotionally, if you can trust working with it. I do see you will have opportunity to communicate. It's either you're going to have the opportunity to communicate or somebody from the past may try to come back to talk to you and work with you or wants to fix some issues. Are you going to have the patience for that situation? Are you going to have that patience? Anyways, I'm going to leak the name. Because it's on one of the videos 4 or 5 years ago. The name of the spiritual psychic medium, which he does more medium stuff. I don't see him be psychic. I see him be more medium. I tend to, I can do the medium stuff. I don't think I can do it as well as him, but I think I can smoke him in the psychic area. I'm almost positive. And it's Matt Frazier. His name's Matt Frazier. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. About time y'all knew a little bit of chop chop. I'm so stupid. Here we go, Gemini. I'm going to start with Gemini, all right? I don't have enough coffee. Shit. Here we go. Let's do this. Hello, Fly Gal. What's up, Love and Fire Tarot? I know. I got such a bad laugh. It either makes people like laugh with me or cringe. Love it or hate it. Let's go. All right, Gemini. Should skip you, babe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I like Geminis. Sometimes. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go. All right, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. So are you trying to remaster a situation or figure out what's going to work in a situation around a financial energy? I just feel like some of you are going to try to figure out what's going to work financially, what's going to bring in abundant, happy energy. I don't typically get this. I bet you end up getting it in the other tarot deck. Let's see if the psyche is picking up correctly. But I also pick up an energy for you where with these two cards, it's not really through the cards, but it's through what I feel, but I have to use the cards as tools to make it a little more exciting. So I do get the energy where it's like there could be things that are going to change with a work environment or you're wanting to see change, but you're also wanting to see things build. I feel like in a foundation or happiness strongly. That's love. That's love, baby. The Emperor. Did you have to get away from somebody, that you felt like was childish or playing games? You know what I mean? I feel like it wasn't easy to get away from this situation, but I feel like you recognized I can't love a situation that doesn't love me or respect something that's keeping me down or making me fucking unhappy. I feel like you learned, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time. The Nine of Swords, I should be out there, throwing a snowball at the next asshole in line, something like that. And I don't feel like you were doing it. I feel like you were staying resistant. I feel like you were holding back. So you may have had relationships or things happen. For some of you, I feel like I know who I'm picking up. I can't do that. I'm not going to say much. I got to shut the fuck up when it comes to that. We're going to pretend like I can't do that. But let's go. I feel like some of you have been in other relationships, but they probably weren't that long lived. And if you watch this now or later, you can be like, how the fuck does he know that? And it's like, well, maybe you know that I was picking up on you, and now you know that I know what you know that I know. Whatever. Before I get it too much in a tongue twister, let's go. The King of Wands, it was a sex-based connection. It was a physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? Did it change? Did things change? Did you start to respect yourself? Did you leave things in the cold? Did you feel unjustified or recognize they weren't moving? Absolutely. Some of you, it could have definitely been an air sign, fire sign, or an earth sign. I get fire, Sagittarius. I get earth. Maybe you were trying to deal with a Capricorn or Virgo, whatever. Here we go. The High Priestess, Seven of Wands, fire sign. Was it maybe for some of you a Leo? Here we go. Judgment. High Priestess, Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands, the Four of Chalices. And Judgment. Did you leave something behind? Some of you had no choice but to leave things behind. Why? Because the things you wanted to work with or the things that you thought you could trust were untrustworthy. I feel like you started to see an investment of the past that was not going to stick around. I feel like you were intuitively smart enough to see what was happening. I do feel like it was hard for you to say, fuck it, I got to snap this branch or I'm going to fall off the fucking tree. I feel like that was hard. I feel like you didn't want to stop playing with the situation or emotionally make the decision. I feel like you had no choice. I think you had to drop you had to drop the coins. Let it go. Put it to best. Put it to death. Put it to rest. Was it not worth fighting for anymore? Or did you become aware of this, Gemini? Of course you fucking did. There you are. You put it to death. Death, like I just told you. I'm done. Put a fork in me. All right, we're not skipping you, but you get the shortest reading. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get the other tarot for you guys. All right. I'm trying to make this a little more entertaining. So just go with the flow. And everything I did say that was outside of the tarot is fucking 100% genuine. Here we go. Let's go. I got a devious smile, a pretty devious smile and laugh. I think somebody said that in my comments. I kind of chuckled like to myself when I saw it. Like your smile is like so like bad boy. Let's do this. All right, you guys ready? Gemini, what do we got for you? I might have to keep this up for a while. I hope you guys don't mind and like the background. That was a pain in my ass to do. Here we go. You got one that fell out, give it to him. All right, you're going to be very career driven. So this is going to sit with you for, I get that's going to sit with you for quite some time. King of Wands, you could feel like you just, do you feel like it's time to get a good bone? Because this is what it makes me feel like. I feel like it's been, I'm over not the, I feel like you need the excitement of good sex. Just going to put it out there. I also feel like things that felt like they've been all, you've probably dealt with this energy for too long. The 10 of Wands energy and trying to trust, not letting everything feel like it's just suffocating you or keeping you from getting things done or going after things. I'm done. You're trying not to feel like everything is, I feel like you're trying to get over the energy of feeling like everything is fine. I do feel like this has been a battle that's gone on. I feel like, you know how people have good days and bad days? Well, for you, Gemini, I'm getting the energy where it's like, you're just like anybody else. You have the good days and bad days, but some days you really recognize the lack of help that you may be offered. I feel like you're just ready to run away from all those problems or go in a direction where that doesn't exist anymore. So you're going to it's been a battle. It's been a battle. Some of you had an issue with an air sign or don't communicate very well with an air sign is what it's telling me. It was a toxic relationship or it was very unhealthy. Whether it was an air sign, it was definitely air sign, fire sign, earth sign. Here we go. The Emperor, 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. But you don't tolerate it anymore. Good. I don't feel like you put up with it anymore. The Tower. I feel like you decided to seek change. Surrender to the possibilities, potentially. 6 of Pentacles. Put your options towards other things or recognize, you know what? That person made me juggle too much and it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to me. It wasn't fair to them type energy. Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card. You could also feel like somebody at work overlooked you or doesn't treat you or respect you right. The Ace of Wands reversed, the Queen of Cups is reversed. You may feel like somebody's very harsh or unaware or unappreciative towards you. And I'm going to tell you something. The High Priestess, the Moon card, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you had a fucking hard time with, or you just couldn't fucking get things to work out with. Whether that's a lover or work situation, whatever. The Judgment, Temperance is reversed. Page of Cups. I feel like you wanted to see things change or you were hoping it would spark or go in the right direction. I don't think it did. I feel like it just became something you couldn't focus on it being a problem. I don't feel like you got the result you were hoping for. So were you trying to stay optimistic about a situation, but it wasn't working out? I feel like you can't worry about that. I feel like your message here is strive forward with your own excellence and don't let anybody step on your fucking toes or get in your way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you saw it coming or gradually built, whatever the hell that's about. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. 3, it's a work thing. It could be a work thing or somebody who just sucks with their emotions or is emotionless to other people. Maybe somebody who just doesn't, lacks empathy. Something like that. You may have had that energy around you. 5 of Swords. For the energy it could have been, it's picking up water, air, or fire sign. Show me the bottom. Some of you also feel like somebody was lying to you in the past. Some of you feel like you dealt with a relationship where you needed to move away from it because it was only stability you were going to get or how you were not going to be stressed out and how you could go towards a better wish fulfillment. I don't feel like you felt emotionally attached anymore, Gemini. I feel like you let this decision go. I feel like you said, no, I got to make a decision not to be stuck on a situation that doesn't invest in me or make me happy or love me. Something about I have to say goodbye. I'm not going to let them fucking hurt me anymore. I feel like so was there a relationship that you had to kind of, just say, you know what, this isn't working? Or if they walked out on you, did you have to accept it? Because it's going to be one or the other. But it feels like I was more or less jumping into what you might have just got sick and frustrated with. Anywho, let's keep going. We're going to read Good Night, All Band. Good night. I'm going to read Cancer in a second. All right. I'm going to roll up my tight-ass sweater sleeves. This might upset some people, but it's all right. Shit happens. I want a cigarette. All right, Cancer. Here we go. I do want to give Gemini a little more, but I'm like, do I give Gemini a little bit more? Nah. Next time. All right? Next time. I don't feel like I gave you enough of what's to come. Maybe I'm not supposed to tell you tonight. Maybe it's for another night. Let's see. Another time. Let's go. Let's go. Cancer. What will change for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Show us. Oh, wow. Over the left hand. So if you've been kind of, I feel like if you were resistant, you could have been some of you. It's feeling resistant in work or direction. Others of you, it could be with people. I get a lot of shit out of these two cards. Some of you, it's like you kind of. So I'm just gonna say what I'm feeling. I feel like the ladies might have been resistant with people for a while, or backed the fuck up. Said I'm backing off this shit, and did that for a while. The guys, I feel like. I don't know why I'm picking up this is what I'm getting. It's the psychic part coming. So the psychic part coming out is basically the guys. I feel like their relationships that you were like friends with these people, you stopped dealing with them, and now you're starting to deal with them again, or you did like within the past month or two. Whatever. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's keep going. But that was for the guys. The second half. Here we go. The Empress. Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords. Why? Ten of Chalices. Trying not to be emotionally distracted. I almost get this energy of the Empress reversed, not wanting to stress over things that you were passionate about or cared about. Some of you, it has to do with something hurting within a family situation, or leaving something, running away from something, or moving. Some of you, I get, now I'm on strictly on women. I get some women wanted something to approach them, or they wanted to see something build, and they emotionally couldn't take the pain of it anymore. Where other women, I feel like they needed to escape a situation. What the fuck is going on? I feel like you needed to escape something, or maybe you felt prisoner of a home situation. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's go. Could it have been some of you, it could have been like you lived in the mountains, the woods, or it could have felt like money was restricted. Something about money could have been restricting you. I don't know. Let's keep going. Cancer. We're going to keep going. What would change for you? I get a back and forth energy. Some of you are going to start really trying to not let anything get, basically kind of control your emotion. I feel like you're going to be working with your emotions a lot in 2025. I'm just going to say what I'm seeing. I feel like for you to get the 9 and the Queen, I feel like you're going to be a little up and down with these emotions and trying to work through this. You do start with the Knight of Swords, not wanting to move towards any issues, Ten of Swords problems, or play with any issues. So you might be really focused on not becoming emotionally conflicted, or getting too emotionally invested in situations that you feel might come to a closure or an ending. I feel like this is something that's been on your mind for a while. Let's keep going. I heard somebody, could be a guy or a woman, somebody feels like he didn't deserve me. Whatever the fuck that is. Queen of Swords. Did you speak it? Did you emotionally accept that? I do feel like it's time for you to really start over. I'm going to tell you, I feel like you got to start over. Five of Swords. Just because things might not have worked, you became aware they want to work, or they felt like they were pulling on your heartstrings. You have a heartstring reading. I feel like you're starting to trust letting it go. Clarify it. 8 of Wands. Are you not trying to be upset about something that didn't get like reconditioned or it didn't change as fast as you would have liked it? Or like, it's almost like you were hoping to see. Why do I feel like you sacrificed so much? Whether you wanted to make things work and then come towards you or run. I get both energies on Cancer. Okay, here we go. Ace of Cups, Two of Chalices, Hermit. Some of you, it's going to be hard for you to decide if you think love is going to be the answer. Some of you have kind of sat back, decided, you know what? I don't want to be burned again. I don't want to be like this again. 10 of Wands, the Emperor. I'm saying no, and I'm going to trust where I need to put myself. Some of you, I feel like you had to go through a lot of strength and overcome a lot of situations that didn't land like this, didn't bring you to that happy fantasy land. I feel like you couldn't stress over the anxiety about it. I think you were very aware of this. I do feel like you're trying to be very careful in which way you head forward and not have stress on your back while you try to build. Some of you may be building in silence or trying to figure out what direction is going to make sense and not trying to let your thoughts get the best of you or things that were out of your control from the past that never balanced out. Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other cards. I shouldn't say go to the other side. I might bring in the wrong stuff. So here we go. I'm not trying to do all that tonight. Here we go. Let's go. In a second. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Cancer. What will change for you? Cancer. What will change for you? Cards moving on themselves. I'm sorry, I saw that. I saw you jump. What the hell? What the hell's going on over here? What will change for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Just in case there's ash on my shoulders, I think it's a little bit. What will change? Okay, one came flying out. First card. So anything that's, I almost feel like anything that's been emotionally upsetting, I feel like you're not going to let it, I feel like you've taken that ride already. Something about, have you moved away from it? Are you, some of you could be trying to move away from it. I get like a lot of you have already done this. A lot of you have already done this. What's going on with this? It keeps wanting to show me this. I do feel like for you to find balance, you're going to have to be a little bit open, receptive to, I get like you got to put yourself out there or be more available. Something about you got to become more available, more on scene. Why do I feel like you've been sitting back? I almost feel like you're like, you're the crab sign, but why do I feel like you're in hermit mode? Like staying away. Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Hermit reversed. Some of you maybe it's just like it's been a while since you've been sexually active. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords reversed, Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, though, with a Page of Pentacles. It's almost like it's time. I just get like you should be trying to move or work in a direction that you've kind of, why do I get like I've ignored it? So the energy I'm picking up, I don't care if you're a woman or a man, but the energy I'm perceiving is, it's like you want to have the experience with somebody or be with somebody, but you're not giving any initiative or energy towards it. What the fuck? What do I do with that? What do you do with that? More, should I say? Here we go. Let's go. Maybe you need to start moving. Be the boss. Take charge of it. Take action, Miss Jackson. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see what the tarot says. The flip over the hand. Eight of Cups is reversed with the Hanged One. What the fuck? Ten of Pentacles reversed. The King of clarified. I almost get this thing where it's like, so it's telling me you may have been receptive before, but now the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, The only way you're going to be able, you got to take action. I'm over this. You need to take action. If you want change, you got to take action. You can't focus on the things that didn't work. You can only trust what you've been through, and that you've been through it, and that you can be through that. What you've been through has made you strong. Um, Basically, anything that hurt you or kept you up, you already figured out, okay, it was throwing me off balance. I wasn't liking it. The investment wasn't for me, but I got my balance back. I got my bearings back. And now maybe I gotta get on my bike and ride. Maybe I gotta start all over. You might have even used to ride a bike. Some of you might have used to ride a bike, or you dealt with somebody that rode a bike, some shit like that. Let's keep going. Queen of Pentacles, the moon is reversed. The Ace of Pentacles. Could have been having some struggles with finances or a career situation. Something like that. Keep putting work towards it. Just because the investment hasn't shown up, I feel like you have a lot of, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of good pointers to offer. I also feel like you're really good to, I feel like you communicate through your emotions. Something about, I communicate with people through my emotions. I can help them with victories, but they have to make the decision to kind of listen or trust the passion. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired of the outcomes and loves or the endings with people. I'm sick of that shit, and that's why I've been putting the work on my own. This makes me just feel like I got to say something. I do feel like you're tired of missing love too, or being in a connection. I feel like I'm getting a completely single fucking Cancer. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody where you're humping a Taurus or humping a fucking Leo or an Aquarius or whatever the hell. Here we go. Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're really back and forth on if you'll open up to going towards love. I feel like this is going to be something you have to figure out if it's, is it aligned for you? Is it aligned in the stars? Is it meant for you? I do feel like the answer is yes. The Four of Wands upright, that's a strong yes for me. But I feel like you have to be ready to say, you know what? What am I, what do I got to lose? Kind of energy. It's up to you to clear the path, not me. I can only tell you what the cards are going to tell you and what I'm going to feel. King of Cups, Queen of, all the cards are upright. I almost feel like you're holding back and resisting a love situation. You might even be hanging out with your fucking cats and shit. Start hanging out with a man, start doing a little bit more. I feel like that's what Cancer needs to hear. Get out, do something. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. I do feel like I came off a little bold, probably frightened the hell out of some Cancers. I apologize in advance for that, but we're going to move on to Leo in a second. All right, here we go. Sorry, Cancer. Oh, man. I do feel like whatever you had to deal with made you, I'm just going to tell you, I feel like it made you stronger. I feel like it made you stronger, but I do feel like it kept you kind of, I almost get like I feel like it made, there was something you were upset about, but you had to stop being upset about it. Like you were already aware. So you just had to overcome that. But once you overcame that, it didn't help you move forward. Whatever. I'm sorry for whoever that's for, but that's what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. Leo. All right, Leo. Let's do it. All right. Welcome in, Reiki Resolutions. I had a truck that was onyx black many, many moons ago, like 2000. It's back in like 2000, 2001. Here we go. Leo, what would change for you? Let's see what you get. That card deck. So that deck is, I think, witches. Yeah. It's the Modern Witch Tarot, a light colored deck. And this deck is Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Some people like to know. Might as well tell you. Here we go. Leo, what would change for you? Okay. Ooh la la. Let's see what you're gonna get, Leo. Oh, I almost want to drop it, but you might see my like crotch area if I do that. but it was literally sitting up. I have like an armrest right here. It sat right beside that, showing me the back of the card. Action. So you may see somebody. So either you're gonna, I get like you're gonna have opportunities in love. I feel like you're gonna have opportunity in love coming towards you, or I do feel like for some of you, I do feel like something's gonna take flight. I'm just gonna say what I'm feeling. Here we go. It feels like an opportunity. Here we go. Show me something for Leo. 10 of Swords is reversed with the moon. I also feel like you can't focus on the things that you've already been through, or that anything you've had to erase your mind from. Just be aware what direction you want to move towards. Go to the bottom. The be aware of the victories you want to have, the balance you want to achieve or attain. Focus on that right now. 7 of Wands. Don't focus on anything else other than establishing a better version of you right now. This is something I feel like you've probably been doing for a while, but I feel like it's going to be like your key to success. Whatever, let's keep going. That's your card in reverse, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to shuffle. Let's see what happens. 2 of Chalices. Love's, I feel like, done. There's your card. I feel like love's coming. I feel like love and passion's coming towards you. Some of you are going to find a very, very strong connection. Here we go. Maybe the star card was just in my hands. Maybe a wish fulfillment. It was upright. Here we go. I'm done. I'm done. When they want to slide out, that's love. When they want to come off and I have to stop it with my hand, it tells me to pull them out. Don't let your mind go in the gutter there. Here we go. 5 of Pentacles is reversed with the 4 of Swords. So what's stressed you out? You may have felt like the things that stressed you out is situations of the past. So were the things you wanted to invest in or you invested in, but it didn't, I just get like it didn't fucking treat you right. It treated you like a fucking rotten apple. I feel like those challenges were just you were supposed to overcome them to meet the world halfway and accept the changes and the power that's coming in front of you. Just because things didn't work out or may have stressed you out, I feel like that wasn't supposed to break you or make you, Leo. I feel like you recognizing that, you know what, it's not worth the stress, and I got to trust what's going to emotionally be good for me. You know, I'm not going to be foolish. I'm not going to let anything block my happiness. You know, go to the bottom. 6 of Swords. You also may have had people. So some of you, I'm getting an energy where you may have an opportunity of new love, but you may have had somebody try to come towards you from the past. Whatever. The 9 of Chalices, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of, did you say, I feel like if somebody tried to speak to you or was trying to get your attention, I don't feel like it felt like you could trust it. Somebody wanted to communicate, though. I'm going to straight up tell you, you have double communication energy. I feel like this card's telling me you did not work with it. This investment in the past, you said, nope, I don't fucking trust you, or you don't know how to trust a goddamn thing. I feel like you recognized it and said, I ain't playing that game. Did this happen? Was that the judgment or outcome for you, Leo? I feel like you were like, nah, fuck the fuck off. I'm moving on. You know what? I'm not going to ignore what I understand or what I've seen. Somehow I feel like you were like, nope, I'm good with that shit. What's going on though? Some of you, could have been somebody close to you or somebody you dealt with. It could have been somebody that was a part of your circle or somebody you were attached to in love. I do feel like they're still stuck on a situation. The Hangman, the 5 of, you guys might have fought a lot. Page of Wands, communication might have been shitty. 8 of Chalices and the Magician. Somebody wasn't being honest or emotionally being receptive. So they either felt like you were closed off or they were closed off towards you. Whatever. The Star card, the 4 of Wands. I feel like you should be really focusing on what you want to manifest. Clarify the manifest. I just feel like that's your ticket right now. I just don't know why I'm getting that energy. I feel like that's going to be what you need to I'm done. That's going to be what you need to trust right now. Star card, the 4 of Wands. See yourself where you want to be and trust the process as you do it, Leo. I don't feel like you're supposed to let anything toxic fucking bother you. Nope. Throw that shit out the fucking window. Be done with that bullshit. I got to pick that card up. 6 of Pentacles. You may be also struggling with getting balance or feeling stressed out with situations when it comes to communications, especially if it's something you already dealt with. I don't feel like you're moving in reverse. I don't feel like you've got the patience to fucking, fix the flat tire, make the wheel spin again. I feel like you're like, nah, fuck that bullshit. And I feel like you're trusting yourself. That's what I've got for you. I feel like if you had to draw a line in the sand, you recognize it. Nope, I'll do things my way. I've made that decision, Leo. I feel like that's what you're doing. So Leo's going to be really pretty. I feel like you're going to be very smart about how you approach or who you let approach you. I don't feel like you're gonna. I don't feel like you want to go in reverse. I don't feel like Leo's got the brakes on. Let's go backwards. I feel like Leo's like, no, the fuck, no, I don't fucking think so, Todd. Well, I don't fucking think so, Jennifer. Kind of energy, like, nope. Just feel like Leo's like, I ain't having it. Here we go. Let's go. Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? What do you got for Leos? Oh, I love when they jump. All right, so you start either wanting to get balance or needing to work towards it. Let's see what's going on with the Two of Pentacles reverse. Oh, I'm curious. Some of you are. I don't know. It's an iffy read with love right now. Wow, they are hopping. Some of you may have had a hard time I hate this. I fucking hate this. Some of you may, I'm going to say it, but I'm just going to say it. I feel like some of you, it was really a struggle to look at a situation you were very attached to, maybe started a family with, and having to move away from it or see them build somewhere else. I feel like that sucked. I feel like that hurt. I feel like you felt like, what the fuck? This wasn't supposed to happen. And you started to recognize that, well, I got to start loving myself or cut my energy away from, I got to run away from this. I got to get the fuck out of here. You know what? This person is not worth it. This outcome, this didn't work out. I do feel like it sucked. It hurt. I feel like you're becoming passionate. You may have times, though, where you're struggling with figuring out what you're going to do or if what you do makes you completely content or builds enough resources for you, whoever that's for. Personally, me, kind of, sort of, sometimes. King of Pentacles, I don't feel like you should stress about things for too long. I feel like stay on the up and up emotionally. Hi to Terry. She's new to the den. Happy Thanksgiving to all who sees this. Welcome, Terry. All right, Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Some of you are going to be very, very work-focused. I feel like a work-focused, emotionally open and receptive, but what's going on here? You're going to be kind of like, Leos, we can be, whether you're a woman or a man, we can be kind of like very sharp with the tongue. And I feel like you're going to do that. I feel like you're either going to feel like I can respect it and work with this, or I'm going to be like, no, bitch, I can't work with this. Or you might not even say anything or have to. You may just know. You may just know I'm not playing with this bullshit. This ain't working out for me kind of energy. Wheel, run kind of energy. I don't have the patience or the tolerance for this bullshit, or I don't want to fight with nobody. The fight's not worth it. Kind of the 10 of Cups and Tower. You're gonna have the opportunity to invest in something that's exciting. I feel like it's yet to be found. The Two of Wands energy. I feel like emotionally, I get for some of the women, you may have tried to do this with somebody. I do feel like it didn't last. Strength reverse. She wasn't ready. He wasn't ready kind of energy. That fucking person lied to me. It's over now kind of energy. I feel like you know what the fuck I'm talking about if it fits you. If it fits, it ships. I don't know. Here we go. Queen of Cups. 8 of Swords. The good news is emotionally, I don't think it's hurting you emotionally or mentally. But I do feel like you may feel like when it comes to moving towards things or rushing in, like you're like, everything's just been like chaos, or just I don't know if I can desire something that I don't know if I can trust. Have you went through that? And I do feel like the ladies went through this. Some of this could be the men. 10 of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles. It does feel like the women. I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I think you're trying to move on. I feel like you're trying to start building something and move in that direction. That's what I have for Leo. So I feel like things are going to change or look up. I feel like you're going to get what you want. But I feel like you've got to really focus on seeing things expand. Don't look back. 3 of Pentacles. What's been done, I don't feel like you're supposed to focus on what's been done or the hurdles that hurt you. I feel like you're supposed to say goodbye to them. I feel like the only thing that can delay us is focusing on the things that don't excite us or not rushing towards them or being ready to move towards them. Telling ourselves we're not ready. Some of you may also feel like, well, what the fuck? it never happened, or I get I'm not ready energy, but if I were to, some of it's like I just don't want it right now. I would like it. I would like it, but then again, okay, so it's almost like if you had a relationship that didn't live long, what I feel like you just told me, whether you're a woman or a guy, if you have a relationship that didn't last long, I don't feel like you want to see that happen again. Whoever that's for. Whoever that's for. I feel like that's what happened with Leo. And I feel like this was in the last 6 months. Just putting it out there. Virgo. Virgo. Here we go. Virgo. What we got for Virgo? I know I'm supposed to do Virgo, but I'm gonna go back to Leo. Why am I picking up some of you guys? It was a mental bullshit game with Leo, and then it wasn't just a mental problem, like them playing mental bullshit games with you, just trying to mentally fuck with you. Some of you, it was just getting what they wanted, and that was that. Whatever. That's it was either mental or sex. There's no in between. I'm not feeling any connection outside, but whatever. Virgo. Here we go. Strength card. Upright Virgo. What's going on? Show me for Virgo, please. What will change for them? What will change for Virgo? So anything that comes towards you or tries to keep you stuck, you'll close the curtains. You'll say goodbye, no, or you already have. What's going on emotionally? Show me the emotions for Virgo, please. I feel like you're not trying to be upset mentally or have any anxiety or stress. Some of you could have had a lot of stress, and it doesn't, I don't feel like it's a person anymore. I feel like you've already overcome that energy. I feel like it might be something to do with, I'm going to say, going to the bottom, money. I don't know, 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Have things felt like they weren't working out? Or something about investments not working out, or you not being able to trust people, maybe where you put your money or with going forward with your money. Some of you might have also felt like somebody that you were attached to in a love situation was more focused on moving away from this, or more focused on upsetting you or not being honest with you, communicating with you. They didn't want to work with you. 6 of Pentacles and the Devil. They made you feel like, I get this, like, who are you energy. Somebody, you may have felt like somebody you dealt with in the past made you feel like, who are you? Could have been a water or a fire sign. Maybe another earth sign. Definitely water, fire, or earth. Fire, earth, water, fire, and now making a decision. I feel like they tested your patience. I also feel like they made you emotionally feel like they stressed you out. It's telling me. The Fool card's reversed, the 4 of Pentacles. They may have made you feel like, I get it, like somebody made you feel like you were the problem. Somebody tried to make you feel like the fucking problem. I don't like this. Somebody tried to make, it could have been, it feels like a guy did this. It feels like a guy tried to make you feel like every time we fight, it's not me, it's you. Like they wouldn't honor that the stress came from both parties. I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. 3 of Wands could have been a mother. Could have been a mother if not a guy. Because the Queen of Wands reverse can be a mom energy. Mom, older grandmother, whatever. But it feels like I'm done. Here we go. The Magician, the Star, Page of Chalices. I'm thinking what's going to be emotionally supportive for you is look at the things that emotionally excite you. Also focus on envision a business or a lifestyle that you want to see happen. Just because it hasn't been working out doesn't mean you can't make it work out. All right. 10 of Wands and change. Change is power. 6 of Wands. I do get this energy where things just felt like they weren't changing for you. The Moon, you became very aware of it. Some of you may, I don't have the cheating card on the table, but I get this. Somebody, you may have felt like you left somebody because you couldn't trust them, or they left you for somebody else. Something like that might have happened to you, whatever that's about. I feel like you weren't part of this, or the love was never really a solid connection. I don't feel like it's something you deal with now. I think it's something you understand. Page of Pentacles, the Sun is reversed. 3, so somebody cheated. Somebody was cheating or getting too comfortable with somebody else is what it's making me feel like. They didn't have to cheat. Maybe they were just getting too comfortable. 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 6 of Cups, and you moving on. So did you have to let go of a situation? Let's check this out. Did you have to let something go that you were attached to in love? I do feel like you wanted to fight for it, but then I feel like it became something that was too stressful, where you couldn't pretend everything was fine and you had to focus on stability. I feel like you understood this, recognized, fuck that. This person's hurt me. I felt stuck in this energy too long. I got to focus on the ones I can create or take care of. And I'm cutting free of this horse shit. You have like I can't do this horse shit of the past energy. I'm not doing it, Becky. I'm not doing it, Todd. I'm not doing it, fucking Jack. Whatever the fuck his name is. I also feel like you need to go out and have excitement or find excitement. I feel like it's not just going to find you or show up on your door. It's not going to be the guy you order a fucking pizza from, unless that bitch is Brad Pitt showing up at your doorstep, or whoever the fuck you like out there, whether it's Tom Hardy, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't see them bitches anytime soon throwing on a goddamn Domino's, Papagino's fucking suit, walking up to your doorstep and being like, hey, I've been looking for you my whole life. You know what I mean? You got to get out there. All right, here we go. Pentacles. Some of you, I almost get this energy where it's not that you don't want to. I feel like you've really focused on making matters meet. I feel like you have to make sure you're comfortable with your progress financially or homesteading before you can go towards being happy or celebrating with somebody else. You may feel at a distance because of it, or seeing that work or have growth. So some of you may have other matters on your mind. That's what it's making me feel like. I'll give you a little bit more, but I want to try to separate these. So I should have picked the other cards up first, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to do this. I'm not going to use any of the ones I've already used, though. I'm going to continue with the ones to the left. After I pick all these up, I might need to get a paper towel so I don't get any of these wet. I am getting a paper towel right now. Hold on, guys. These are not getting wet. None of them. There we go. All right. Just a couple more. And that's that. Okay, let's go back to it. Here we go. Okay. Clarify this. Virgo. It makes me wonder if that's what's happening. What's happening? What's happening? Show me the sign that's coming. You potentially, I'm just going to, King of Wands, you got somebody coming towards you, or you moving towards somebody. Might be a little bit of time. Might be a little while before this happens. It does look like it could. I'm going to tell you, opposite side of the deck, I'm like, if fire comes out, I'm going to give it to him. You could potentially have in the future a fire sign coming towards you. I don't care if it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it looks like a fire sign. I can tell you what you're not going to focus on. You're not going to focus on potential air sign or another earth sign that there was unrequited love, or just didn't know how to love, or felt I just feel like didn't treat you right. I feel like you got to focus on somebody that's going to bring in emotional support and balance. Whoever didn't do this, or you had to run away from or accept, it definitely, I'm going to tell you that some of you, I'm getting, it could have been an air sign, earth sign, excuse me. Definitely could have been an air sign that you're like, nah, screw this. Go to the bottom. Earth sign, air sign. King of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wasn't worth playing with. I feel like you had to say goodbye to a situation emotionally. Wasn't worth the stress. Wasn't worth the stress. You had to cut free of somebody. The Hermit. Because why? Was it too much to deal with? Were they not showing an investment, or did you know? Because it was almost like, I just get this. I wanted to trust like this love or be attached to this, but I couldn't do this anymore. I couldn't be upset, and I had to become free of it. I was fighting for I get a lost cause or something that just wouldn't fucking grow. And I do feel like it its toll on you, or you had to become aware of it and end up realizing the Ten of Swords, it was done. You know what? There's no more love on the table, and I need change and excitement in my life. This person sucks, kind of energy. I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. They suck, and I don't want to move towards them. Knight of Swords reversed. That's what I feel like. The world is reversed, and I feel like your mentality had to become reversed to letting it upset you or cause any anxiety towards your life, whatever that's about. Let's keep going. How are we doing? Is it making sense to anybody out there? I hope so. Let's go. Libra. Libra in a minute. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. All right. Yep. All right, Erica. It's definitely making sense for me. Autumn, it resonates. Libra, yes. Here we go. What do we got for Libra? What will change for them? What will change for the zodiac sign of Libra? What will change for you guys? Let's see what we can get. Oh, don't fall. My phone keeps trying to slide on the table. Drop down. Here we go. Libra, what will change for you? What will change for the zodiac sign of Libra? Ooh. New beginnings. Something about Ace of Wands 3. This is new beginning energy. I almost feel like there's something of the past that Libra felt like some felt like they had to say goodbye to a chapter. Others feel like, I feel like the women felt like they had to say goodbye. But I also get the energy of the guy. It was like a sacrifice of not getting what they wanted. Three of Swords reversed, trying not to let it impose hurting them. I feel like that's the male energy. I feel like the women are being patient with love outcomes right now, or need to, and need to believe that happiness still exists. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. And I do feel like you're a lot older than me for you to need that fucking message. So it might not be to the younger Libras, Libra females. But here we go. Give me something for Libra. What will change for them? Money will change. Things may be stressing you out, or the speed of them. Some of you may be having a hard time with the speed or the reality of situation you're attached to showing the outcome you desire. I actually get that energy all the time. I know that. I know how much that sucks, but I get it. Here we go. Knight of Chalice. Some of you are very conflicted about if you would even want to go around a bonfire or put up with a love scenario again. Why do I get like you could be older? I feel like it's reading an older person, because the way I'm viewing this, it just doesn't feel like you're 25 or 32 or 30, or even 30 older. All right, here we go. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords. You have I'm over running towards endings. Seven of Swords, or being on a pedestal. 7-7 reversed, or dealing with shit I can't trust energy. Five of Swords reversed. I'm fucking over it. I'm cutting free of the bullshit kind of energy. That's what it's showing me for Libra. And I think you've been aware of this for quite some time. I'm cutting Queen of Swords. Did you already do it? Got something tells me you already did it. What's going on with love? I feel like you wouldn't invest. I feel like you wouldn't invest in the past. I'm feeling like you're like, nope, that shit almost gave me a heart attack. I'm over it. All right. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands. It's not funny, but I was like, wow. This is how I feel like they felt. All right, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Magician. So you didn't trust a bitch. That's what it's telling me. Two of Swords, you had to make a decision to say, no, this ain't working. This ain't happening, Trevor, or whatever the fuck his name was. All right. Did you emotionally start to respect yourself? Did you start to build up your own environment? Because I feel like that's what you did. I feel like you lost connection with somebody or cut them out of your life. Block zone kind of energy. Nine of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Wands with the World. clarify this. Let me see. Some of you may have been aware. What the fuck? Some of you guys may have been aware before that was even there. Some of you might have been aware. If you stuck around in a relationship, it was only going to get worse. I'm so sorry I'm telling you this, but I feel like some of you were like, fuck the bullshit. It's only going to get nastier. I don't fucking need this shit kind of energy. You're like, so you may have felt like somebody needed to like find God, Jesus, balance, Allah, whoever the fuck kind of energy. I feel like you're like, fuck that shit. I don't want to, we ain't touching hands no more. We ain't bumping ponies, whatever the fuck. This shit's done and over with. Death card. I'm going for change. It's time for a new chapter. That lightning struck and it fucking almost zapped that person in the ass or zapped you in the ass, letting you know, no, shit. I need this like I need a hole in my head kind of energy. The Four of Pentacles. Somehow I get the energy. You knew it was going nowhere. You knew. And I do feel like it's a woman's read right now. I feel like a woman knew this and started to believe in connecting to something of higher good, maybe for those around her, or started to really care about family and want to see the happiness of others. I feel like a Libra woman put themselves before a situation and emotionally accepted it, got over the situation of something stressful or emotionally hurting. I don't feel like it felt like something you want to get stuck in. I do feel like mentally it was like, wow, I got fooled, or I put myself in a situation that lacked, true commitment. But now I see that I have to do things on my own and I can embody that emotional energy. I'm not going to get stuck with something that doesn't make the right decision or take the right action towards me. I'm just going to go on my own. Some of you got really free. Some of you have a really freeing energy. I'm just telling you, that's what it's making me feel like for Libra. Some of you basically pulled the curtain back and basically were like, yeah, like somebody might have tried to hand you some roses and it was a pile of shit. And I think you kind of seen through that shit. I'm just saying it. I feel like you saw through the bullshit over time. I feel like you were like, nope. It's weird. Why am I getting the energy like the woman, Libra, is like all assertive about letting it be what it is and accepting it's been behind them. But the guy is still hung up on his situation. And there may have been a little bit of dishonesty around both sides. Whether you're the guy, the girl, I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I know that somebody was like, fuck this, I'm out. Skeet, see you later. The Magician. What did you learn? That I'm not going to let love upset me, or I'm going to cut a bitch away from me that's not worth the time to invest the communication with. If they make me feel guarded, I'll focus on my stability. I feel like you recognize this. I feel like you tried to become your own boss, or you were aiming to put work in. You might have been upset or trying not to stress about the situation. I feel like you didn't like how it made you feel. We all go through that. I feel like it made you invest more in work. I also feel like I do get an energy where you might need to do more or be more. I'm done. Be more active. Be more present. Somebody else got this energy and you're getting the same energy. Just because something happened, it shouldn't slow us down kind of energy. Page of Pentacles, put the work in energy. I feel like that's what's good for you right now. The Eight of Swords, there's no reason to fear what you already know. You've already been through the harsh Ten of Swords bullshit. You've already dealt with this. Five of Wands, it's behind you. In reverse, it's behind you. Done. Five of Pentacles, 5 and 5. The change needs to happen. But you got to start committing and communicating and going after it. You got to start nurturing yourself and going after that balance, baby. I'm telling you, that's gonna be what's the key. Not focusing on what upsets you or lingering or letting it linger. Sometimes it's the simplest advice in life that can help us. The more we focus on the things that we should have let go, the more we lose or miss on opportunities we should have went after. Just bear that one in mind. That's a very simple, honest answer. Sometimes we focus so much on something that we should have let go because it let go of us way before you or I let go of it. Once you overcome that, it gives you the opportunity for more doors to open. I've told somebody this fucking when I was like 16, 17, and it opened a huge fucking door for them. I'll never forget that. We're not going to get into that story. That's very personal. But aside from that, that's what I got for Libra. We're going to do Scorpio in a second. Yeah. Scorpio in a second. Right. How is everybody doing? I'm going to run out of cigarettes. Shit. Here we go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the channel. I appreciate your time. I appreciate, spending the time with you guys. Whether you like my laugh, don't like my laugh, hate my devious smile, or love it. It's all good. I try to make the best of it. Do my best. That's what we all should do. Aim to do our best and do better day by day. Here we go. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? It's getting cold down here. Scorpio, I need the heat. Scorpio's not going to be stuck. Some of you, okay. Some of you could feel stuck with something you're passionate about. That feels like guy. Feels like a guy. I feel like you're a man. But I feel like the Scorpio lady won't be stuck. God, a little upset though. I get a little bit upset. The woman's a little bit upset with maybe how quick movement's happening or things are shifting. Just saw the Chariot. Just keep putting the effort in. Something about I'm done. Keep putting that effort in. Here we go. It's not over till it's over. Here we go. Let's go. So some people are somebody could feel like they're losing not getting the value out of a situation. Not getting the reward. So do you feel like, why do I get, this is going to sound strange, but I feel like you could have a certain thing you're interested in and you feel very compelled to stick with it. It just feels like it's taking its fucking sweet ass time for it to show up or to show the result you were hoping or looking for. Something like that. Let me tell you something. The Fool card. No risk, no reward. Let's go to the bottom with 4 of them. King of Swords, reverse, the Temperance. It also tells me some of you may have had to step back or step off of certain people or gotten arguments with specific people. Now, these specific people don't have to be, but they could be a air sign, Libra, Sagittarius, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Something of the sort. Doesn't have to be the last one. That could just be you making a decision to say no. Closing your emotions down towards it and taking care of what you can take care of. I feel like some people came towards you and you had to let them go. You have I had to let a bitch go energy. To let her go, I had to take care of myself. I had to focus on my family and my worth. There's nothing wrong with that. You definitely, I haven't been able to shake this energy. You have this energy where you had to pretty much, it's almost like you had to wait to see somebody that was just coming at you for all the wrong reasons, or saw your goals, saw your plans, and wanted what you have or what you're going after. 2 of Swords. Did you make a decision to get away from it? I think you did. 6 of Wands. You might have seen it wasn't worth it, or just been like, nope, you're exposed. I gotta let you go. I feel like you had to let them. I'm done. Chariot. I'm not coming towards you. I'm not talking to you. Page of Wands. We're done. You're out of here. Something makes me feel like I just saw colors. Did you see their true colors? And look in the middle of that card. Look at all the colors. I feel like you saw their true colors and you strengthened up. You said, nope, you can go play on somebody else's fucking Ferris wheel. You ain't fucking with me, whether it's emotionally. You may also see something. I'm going to say something ironic. Some of you may have had, I don't know why some of you had a relationship of the past that I don't know why it's bringing the past in on you. I'm trying to see where you're going, but you may have a relationship where they didn't believe in your dreams. I don't like that, but that's what I'm getting out of what I see. I don't think you don't deal with them. I do think you became aware of it. You might have even had an argument with them. Maybe it was their true colors came out. Maybe they said some shit they shouldn't have said. Maybe you both did. Whatever. Something like that for you, Scorpio. Let's keep going. Here we go. I put this out. Keeps putting smoke in my left eye. I'm a smoking still, but I'll give it a minute. I can't let my lungs catch a break for like 5 seconds. Here we go. You want it to come out? You're coming out. The Magician. Focus on your craft. I feel like that is your wish. That is your strength right now. That is your power. I feel like you're not gonna. I feel like the message for you is don't give up. Continue, continue, continue. The Magician. The Knight of Cups. You have a lot of admiration towards doing something. Some of you, it makes you feel like you're healing other people, and you probably are, but you also could feel like you're healing yourself. I do see that it's going to get you into a situation where, or it makes you feel good. It's good, so why would you give it up? Or why would you stop? The Lovers is reversed, the Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Some of you, it's because you may not give it up, but you may know that it's not bringing in the revenue you're looking for. Something about it ain't bringing in the money I want, whatever the fuck that's about. I feel like emotionally it sucks. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, the Hangman. You're not trying to be stuck or worrying about what's not. I feel like you're trying to figure out your way out of this so you can still get to what you want. Don't let it get to you. Anytime it gets to you, I'm going to tell you, anytime it gets to you, don't stress about it. Think of how you can make more resources. I've got to do the same fucking thing right now. I get it. The Hierophant, the Emperor reverse, the Two of Cups, Page of Wands. And be careful with who you communicate with. The Pages, so I'm done. Be careful who you communicate with or how they respond to what you desire. Because are they coming for the ride because they love you? Or is it because they want what you're trying to go after? Don't be deceived. And I don't think you will be. I feel like that's already all happened for a lot of you. I do feel like there's been like a slow progress with something you really, it means a lot to you. I can feel my heart right now. And it feels like it means so much on so many different levels of existence for who you are, what you wanted to achieve, not just to show the world, but to teach the world or to heal the world. Something like that. What is going on? I'm going to tell you, hug it like this son bitch is hugging that coin and keep going after that desire. I'm done. Go to the bottom. You see what's here. Keep that action forward. Keep that passion alive. Even if it feels like you have to pretend like everything is fine and it feels like it's not, or you have to figure out other ways of bringing in money. Even if that's what happens, I'm going to tell you to keep going after it. Keep taking those risks. Clarify anything you can. Scorpio. Some of you are going to continue to take those risks while you still keep your heart open or try to balance situations. Some of you, it's home lives or trusting that everything can balance itself out and that you can get. I'm going to tell you, you can get to the victory. It doesn't feel like it's going to show up. Just because it's not here yet doesn't mean it can't. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. And if we believe that, then we might fall short of it and have to start over. I don't feel like you're supposed to do that. I honestly don't feel like that's the right direction for you. Anything else for Scorpio? And then we're going to move on. Anything else? Show me one or two cards for Scorpio. I'm done. Keep putting the work in. Keep putting in the work. Invest, invest, invest. We're done. Just because she seems upset in that picture. But I feel like if you put the work in, eventually you'll get the happiness that you admire and you're looking for. I just feel like it's not here yet. I feel like it's going to, everything takes time. Some things are overnight for some people. So people just have that fucking luck of the draw. But for most people, that's not the case. All right. Now that we've read Scorpio, we're going to do Sagittarius in a second. Sagittarius. I think I can make it through all the signs without being cold. Let's find out. All right. With my super tight ass sweater. I've had the sweater for a couple of years. I was probably smaller. Well, no, I typically stay around the same weight, go up 10 pounds, drop 10 pounds. I would usually flex like 10, 15 pounds. Sagittarius. What is this all about? Holy, I got to show you. What is this all about? I pick up the deck. It's over here. pick up. I got it in threes right now, but pick up the deck. 333 might have some meaning to you right now. But the moon, the high priestess. What's the third one? Queen of Swords. I feel like Sagittarius, you're gonna have to really go in and go after a desired outcome right now. I feel like that's necessary. You gotta trust it. Again, you gotta trust it. The moon, the Page of Wands. Don't let a desire burn out. Something about don't let a desire burn out. Be strong enough to make something come into existence. I feel like it's something you really want, whether it's love, whether it's creating a business or being successful, whatever it is. I'm not trying to figure out what it is. I'm just telling you, I'm feeling like there's something there for you. Just stay strong behind it. Work towards it. Don't give up. Here we go. Sagittarius. What will change for them? I feel like what did change for you is how you felt. I feel like you felt dragged in a situation. I feel like you felt like you had to cut free of a situation emotionally that you were a big part of. I do feel like the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords, you couldn't lie about a situation that just wasn't showing what you were hoping to get out of it. I feel like it kind of may have made you feel like, you know what, I got to back off a little bit. Got to back off. I got to kind of, you may have had to recollect what to do or how not to worry about things that didn't work out. The four of some of you, whether it was financial or love situations, the Five of Wands, the Page of Chalices, the Page, it feels like you may have taken a break. I'm getting you may have taken a break from society, from people, from wanting to deal with shit. I feel like a lot of you may have been like, I got to focus on me right now. I got to focus on me and not the damage that I felt, whether it's in a love situation or what the things I carry that hurt deep inside. I feel like this is what you experienced emotionally. I feel like you've overcome this. You will still have some hurdles, but I don't feel like it's going to keep you down. A love situation might have had you down for longer than you wanted to believe. I do think you got strong and worked your way through this, or stopped communicating with a situation that you felt like it wasn't treating you right, or giving you the time of day, or respecting you correct. Something about it should have respected you, or been more, should have communicated better to you, or you both should communicate better to it. And I don't feel like it's anybody's secret. I don't feel like it's anybody's fucking secret. I don't know what that's about, but here we go. You just came out. Seven of Wands and Temperance. There was a situation, could have been with another fire sign, could have definitely been with an air sign, fire sign, air sign, or a water sign, where things were not meeting eye to eye. Things weren't working out. The party's over. You know what I'm saying? The three of swords, the three of chalices revert. I just said three. Was it your sign? I said, look out for 333. Look at 333. I don't know what else to tell you. One more card. Victory didn't work in reverse. And I feel like you need to focus on the things that are going to make you happy. Go after the transitional phases of life and move towards that. This is what's going to open you up emotionally. This is what's going to give you guidance and respect and help you stay established and connected, not focusing on the things that hurt you of the past. You got to let go of that, and you got to admire the changes that are yet to show up. You have the power to change any of it. Here we go. I think it was you. I said 3332. You got 333 in reverse. That like never happens. Come on, 78 cards here. And that happened for you? And that happened for you? Let's go. What's really happened, Sagittarius? What's really going on? Let's do it. Let's go. All right. The eyebrow. I'm trying to do the other one. It's hard to do it. I can't do it on the camera, but I can bounce them both. I just can't do it in the camera. I don't know why. There we go. Got it. Bingo. Here we go. Sagittarius. Let's do this. All right. All right. Lovers reversed and the Queen of Cups. I hate to be that guy, but that to me speaks of dumpster fire. Something was on fire. I don't feel like you're stuck with that anymore, or the feeling of that. The Hanged One is reversed. Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Have you decided, now fuck that, I'm going to take off from this. This isn't emotionally supporting me. I can't accept this behavior. Yep. Gotcha. I'm done. I am so done. It's telling me you made the decision maybe to start being quiet or to put the work towards your goals. I feel like you became a lot more focused, a lot more appreciative of respecting a situation. That sucked to respect and recognizing I got to do shit on my own. And I'm not going to let anything beat me up emotionally. I'm just going to keep fucking moving forward. I'm not going to let it mentally drag me down. Communicate your piece and be happy with what you've learned. This might have helped you get out of a stressful situation that showed no growth or that at one point you felt was worth fighting for. I don't feel like it emotionally showed the support and love you were looking for. I feel like it brought a lot of secrets out or lies. I feel like you had to make a decision and you had to realize, I got to play in a different direction. I can't go in that direction. Five of Wands, it's not changing. And I got to change in the investments that want to grow with me. I feel like that's what Sagittarius has been up to. Could be very creative and passionate too. Some of you guys haven't, I'm going to tell you something. Some of you guys may not have found the next best person for you. Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Death card, the King of Swords. I feel like you may have had to cut through a problem till you get to the next solution that's going to, until you establish that next strong relationship. Some of you were in a relationship probably with kids. And if you didn't have kids, it might have just been like, I'm going to take a back seat from the relationship for a while. But if you have children, I feel like you're still waiting for that person, that next person that you're going to have longevity with, have a lot of time with. That's what I've got for Sagittarius. All right. Anything else for Sag? Let's see if we get anything else. Get a little bit. Not many, but let's see what we get. Show me something else for Sagittarius, please. I feel like you do not want to stress about what? About where you've been or what's tried to throw you off balance in love. I feel like you're not trying to stress about this anymore. I feel like you're trying to focus on better judgments and cutting free anything that throws you out of balance, out of whack. And I feel like you're starting to really trust yourself with that, recognizing I got to invest in me, even if it means I've got to end something to start something over. Just believe you can manifest it. Go to the bottom. Four of Cups, the Chariot, Six of Cups. You're in a move on energy. Like you've either completely moved on or made the decision to move on because now it's repeating itself. That's what I have for Sagittarius. All right, let's keep going. Yes, it can mean actual death. You know what? I don't like to do that. Let me just talk about that before we jump into Capricorn's energy. I don't like to do that online. A lot of the times in the past, no matter how connected I can be to that, like people didn't like it. So some people do like it or want the messages, but not enough. So I've learned to try to respect that boundary. That's more of a private thing. And that takes a lot of energy playing with that. Here we go. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Capricorn. Coffee, my mouth's dry. Pizza. Here we go. Oh, I'm so curious. Capricorn. Why do I get the energy? I get the energy in the past. I'm looking for love. Oh my God, I'm going to sing to you. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm not finding love because I'm in all the wrong spaces. I feel like this is what happened. I'm so fucking over this already. I feel like you know, bitch. I feel like you know that shit wasn't working out or that things you wanted to be passionate or emotionally open to was not happening. I'm done. I just feel like you were like, fuck that bullshit. I'm tired of this shit. Two. Master number 22. Did you go over? I feel like you got over the hurdle of being upset or stressing about this bullshit. I feel like you started to say, you know what? I can't manifest something that doesn't want to manifest happiness or build with me. Growth. No, damn it. Did you say no? You might have felt like, wow, I got fooled or I got, I fucking thought I could put my foot forward in this direction and build with it. And then I realized I can't. And I can't be upset about saying, you know what? Just because it didn't work out, I can focus on change. There are other apples in that fucking tree. I feel like you became aware of this. Emotionally, I do think it might have made you set aside wanting to go after the journey for a little bit. May have given you a little bit of lack of trust. King of Wands reversed, the Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, but knowing what to build with. Nine of Swords is reversed with the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Six. I feel like the past, it kind of made you feel like, well, what the fuck? It might have given you an energy where I'm not playing with shit for a while. You know, I don't want to get serious until I get over situations or I deal with situations that I actually feel like they're going to improve or show strong improvement. The Devil's reversed with Six of Pentacles. I just feel like a lover made you feel like you couldn't trust them. Your message is fucking point blank easy. You felt like you couldn't trust somebody. Somebody made you feel like you couldn't trust them or they weren't giving you the full scope. And I feel like you know this. Anything else for Capricorn? Show me something for Capricorn. What will change for them? How you let people approach you or come towards you. I almost feel like you're going to really decide. If it feels like it's going to hurt you, you won't let it keep you stuck, especially with love. It's almost as if you're not going to stress about what you've been through. You're just going to know what you've been through. And if it doesn't feel healthy, you'll say no to it. I feel like you're going to focus on making sure you can go after not only goals. Yes, it's going to be goals, but it's also going to be knowing your worth. You have a strong, I know my fucking worth energy. And if you come at me lying to me sideways, bitch, I'm going to see through your bullshit. Look at this card. I'm going to see through your bullshit. I'm psychic too, Leon. Capricorn psychic ass bitch. Like, that's what you're telling me. Really, bitch? All right. And you're going to be strong. You're going to be fierce about it and not give a damn. If you got to cut your bitch out and start over, you're all about it. Balance. You're not letting anybody really come at you like mentally assault you, other than my dumb ass, which I'm trying not to, by the way. But like, you're not letting anybody come at you in the wrong way, emotionally or mentally, is what it's telling me. Seven of Wands. Fuck that. You're like, no, bitch. We've played that. We've rode that. You can ride into the ground. You know what I mean? You're like, nope, I'm not doing this. It ain't. Boom. It ain't happening. We ain't getting on the fucking horse. We're not doing that. If you can't show me strong emotions, I want nothing to do with it. Four of Swords reversed, Chariot reversed. It'll end because I deserve better. Something about you. I feel like you would love to see the fire, or you would like to have the elixir of love and see everything work out, but you've really got to know you can trust the situation. Somebody might have really made you feel like they fucked you over. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm feeling. In the past. Five of Wands, Temperance, the Sun. And I feel like you're going to be patient with finding the true outcome or the true person to make you happy. Good for you. I feel like Capricorn's very aware of a situation that just felt like, I feel like you got sandbagged. You know what I mean? Like fucking, some of you might have not felt overlooked. You might have felt like unappreciated or under-desired. I fucking hate that, but that's what I'm getting. And I do feel like that was a while ago. I don't know why it's picking up so much old energy, but here we go. Let's do this. Capricorn. What will change for you? Show me something that will change for them, please, if you can. Show me something that will change for Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn that will change? You're going to get 4 shuffles. I have 2 done. 2 more. I feel like what's already changed for you is letting shit like that bother you. That's good. You're done with letting shit bother you. Fucking look at this. You're like, no, bitch, it ain't going to bother me. Good. Good for you. It ain't fucking worth your time. Fuck that shit. Here we go. Okay, you got a couple. Let's do this. You'll cut free of anything that interrupts your peace, your direction, or makes you feel almost like it's not worth it. Something makes me feel like it showed you a version that you didn't like. And I feel like you do not trust this. I feel like you're learning to trust yourself and stay in that direction and build that direction up. You're not going to be anybody's fool or work in a direction that makes you feel like you can't trust, whether it's your own psychic abilities, your own intuition, your gut feeling, or the strength or the self-respect that you fucking deserve. I love this that you deserve. Keep those emotions where they are. You're meant to be there right now. The Ace of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. So you might have ended up having sex with somebody, but it wasn't going nowhere. It was gonna all change. It was gonna be like a fucking one-way ticket to hell. All right, the Ace of Cups to the King of Cups doesn't mean you don't have a lover that wants to approach you correctly. Bang bang. You gotta. I'm gonna tell you to focus on the things that are gonna make you happy. If it's not meeting you halfway, or if it's fighting you as you're trying to build, don't let it get to you. Don't let this makes me feel like I gotta tell you, don't let it get to you. Just keep putting the work and effort in. And stay passionate about what you desire. That's how you win, Capricorn. That is how you will win. Anything else for Capricorn? Then we're moving on. Anything else for Capricorn? Don't stress about the things that don't show up or don't show up right. It's not meant for you to stay stuck in energy, whether it was not communicated correctly or it felt like it was stringing you along. Focus in the power within what you have to offer and believe it can be offered to you. Knight of Pentacles, why you're putting in that fucking hard work. That's what I've got for Capricorn. All right. Jesus, Capricorn. I'm not going to say I couldn't challenge too much in that. It felt like a lot of Capricorns went through that dirt. When, like you had a couple paths you could take. You chose to go on a path that looked good. Might have been in it for a while or dealt with the person for a little bit of time. And in that path, it was like everything, you couldn't walk down it anymore. The path became lit up with fire or fucking, if you went down the path, you would have drowned. Kind of whatever the fuck. I'm done. Here we go. I'm going to do Aquarius in a second. Aquarius. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Aquarius. All right. Let's go, guys. Come on now. We need some more likes. We need some more subscriptions. I'm getting older every fucking day. I'm going to die on this. Like, do something, would you? Come on now. Here we go. Aquarius. Oh, my Lord. What's the message? What do we got for you, Aquarius? What will change for you? Don't get stuck in that bullshit past. I don't want to know about it. I know the tarot likes that shit. Here we go. Okay. So Aquarius is really gonna. I feel like you were challenged. You have a challenged reading. I feel like you were challenged. I feel like it was the things you invested in, the people you invest in. You may have been trying to be available for other people. Did it not sink in? Something about it should have sank in. I don't feel like it did. I feel like it went fucking nowhere. I feel like you're going to need to focus on the victories and really being emotional and pay attention to what you're attracted to. Don't forget about you either. In the process of this, do not forget about you or being excited about you, because it's going to help you or gift you something. Something about it's going to gift you something. It's a surprise. Leon's not supposed to tell you what you're going to get, but I feel like you need to keep going in that direction. You may need to cut some people out. I'm done. Cut them out. Cut them out. Cut them out. All right. Listen, look at it. Cut them out. All right. Knight of Wands. Look at this shit. Knight of Wands reversed. Cut them out. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't bringing you nowhere. What, are they going to bring you a bunch of broken eggs? Come on now. The Empress. There's no reason to stress about situations or feeling like, I feel like the message for you is you did enough. You fucking did enough. And if somebody's not willing to change, it's not your fucking fault. All right? Three of Wands. Let them sit at the fucking beach. Let them scratch their ass. I don't fucking know, but I don't feel like you're supposed to linger in that bullshit anymore. I feel like you've got to see through it. I feel like you've done enough. Doesn't mean there's certain things you might still have to do, because there could be more than one. I'm getting there could be more than one for somebody much older. Here we go. Fuck it. Queen of Swords. The Fool reversed. The Ten of Wands. The Page of Chalices. Emotionally, stop it. Don't let somebody else be your fucking problem. I feel like you need to hear this. Eight of Pentacles. If they're stuck or they're not, I feel like they're never going to learn. I'm sorry, but I feel like someone's never going to learn or emotionally respect it unless they figure this out for themselves. This may be somebody who they think they're doing all the right things, but then they end up with all these fucking problems. And then these problems become something that they put at your fucking doorstep. Eight of Swords, you're not supposed to do that. I feel like you're supposed to get desired in the things that are meant for you. I almost feel like, I almost want to tell you, just be selfish. Because I feel like you're being too humble and too respectful of somebody else's wishes, but you're forgetting about what you desire. And I feel like you can't cut yourself short. King of Pentacles, invest in something for you, Aquarius. Do it. Go after the power of change. Seek it because it will seek you. I'm sorry, but this is the message I have for you. Cut free of anything that's blocking your happiness or making you like, what the fuck? You're stronger and you have better intuition, wisdom, guidance than that. If it ain't working, say goodbye to it. Say fuck that shit. Go climb a tree. Go, do something. Put the work and effort in. And I know you're aware of what I'm saying. I just think you're having a hard time letting go. You might have a very big heart. The Ten of Pentacles, you may be like the older person keeping everything alive, or be the one that's doing better financially than, but might also be stressed out, feeling like all you fucking do is put in work for other people. I feel like it's burning your patience, or it's not helping you find the things that are going to make you happy. Two of Pentacles, the World. Sometimes it's better to let people figure it out for themselves. That's what I've got for Aquarius. All right. I literally slapped myself in the fucking face for you, Aquarius. That shit better resonate. Like, I bitch slapped myself with cards for you, Aquarius. All right. It didn't hurt. Oh, shit. Here we go. Pisces. Thank you for being patient and waiting for Pisces. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, just happy Thursday, or Wednesday, whatever the fuck day it falls on. I think it's always a Thursday. I don't really focus on it. It's not my favorite holiday because I always eat way too fucking much. And then I feel like shit. My eyes are always bigger than my stomach. And I hate that shit. This year, I'm going to try to be like, nope. I'm going to like fucking lock myself in a fucking basement or shut the door, lock it, and fucking try to sleep. No. I'm going to fucking do the same shit I do every fucking year and eat too much fucking food. Be like, I'm going to puke. Well, not that bad, but I'm going to have probably a hurt belly. I already know it. Goddamn eyeballs. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. I swear I was thinking that on my drive home. I believe you. I believe you. Here we go. All right. You have, I need to trust moving on energy. Some of you, this is with love, and some of you, this is with career. I feel like you got to be open. Some of you are feeling like you were duped in a love situation, or you may have felt like it wouldn't have been the investment that brought happiness. I feel like you have truth and clarity, or you became aware of this, Pisces. I feel like you became aware that it wouldn't work. Three of Cups reversed. You may have looked for guidance, but I feel like you had the guidance all alone. I also feel like you got sick of being patient with a situation, that Ten of Swords energy that made you feel like, well, why aren't they showing up? Or am I moving in the right direction? You might have been curious if you needed to move towards this or not work with this, is what it's telling me for Pisces. I feel like the right answer was let it go. Let it go to the cold. Let it go down. Let it fall off. King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords. You might have also wanted clarity or to figure out what the fuck was going on. What? Why did you want to figure something out? I feel like you just wanted to know. You have this, I wanted to know, is this going anywhere? I'm sick of wondering because it feels like it's going fucking, it feels like a dead end. You have a dead end energy. And I do feel like some of you may feel that way established with a career. Others of you, it's towards a love situation completely. If it's not a career, I'm done. Next card's love. Love situation. Some of you, it was a love thing. Here we go. King of Cups. Love or money? What need I say more for you? All right. I do feel like it's not going to stay like that. I feel like stay in your abundance, stay optimistic with high emotions, believe in having something that may not be showing up for you or investing in you. You're worth it. The Eight of Pentacles makes me feel like your emotions need to stay intact, and you can't let anything mentally frustrate you. Stay in balance, and rush your ass in that direction and trust every fucking minute of it. There's your balance card. Stay in that direction. Don't get stuck on nobody's bullshit, and trust what you should have trusted from the get-go. If it didn't feel like it was going to last or felt like it was going to play with you and just fucking come in to go out, did you dodge a bullet? Some of you did. Two of Pentacles, the Star. I want you to try to manifest the outcome you desire. And now a lot of it's going to be, it's either stability or it's not getting upset with lack of communication or somebody feeling like, why the fuck every time do I start something, it starts, and then we either don't talk, don't communicate, or there's a little bit of an argument, or it just seems like they're fighting in a different direction or focusing on something else, and it's not me. All right, 9 of Wands. Stop being curious about it. The Tower reversed. Judgment. Just focus on the things you can build with. And some of you have already been doing this energy. The 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 7 of Wands. You're very tired, it's telling me, of playing with energy that treats you disrespectfully in love. I'm done. In love. I feel like you're trying to move out of that energy or anything in the past and not pretend like everything is fine. Know that it's not going to be what hurts you. I'm done. 9 of Swords, the Devil. I feel like you're like, no, fuck that. I deserve better and I can't focus on it. But this is what you may just need to hear. Some of you went through this. Some of you are going through it. All right, let's keep going for Pisces. Wow. Anything else for Pisces? Let's see what we get. Anything else for the Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's go. I'm going to tell you, you got to really open up and trust yourself. I feel like the more you trust yourself, I'm done. The more you trust yourself, the better off you'll be. And the more it'll take you away from something that didn't work out, the more you won't be upset or focused on wondering what happened. You won't have that 9 of Swords, I'm upset energy, or pretending like everything's fine, because you'll recognize things I wanted to work with that weren't going to work out. It wasn't going to make me happy regardless. It wasn't worth the bullshit or to fight for something. I should be fighting for me, not for what's going to hurt me. Look at this, not what's going to hurt me. The Tower card. Go after the changes and not look back on the things that didn't work out or be emotionally worried about it. Focus on the victories I'm yet to have, the judgments and outcomes that are going to show up for me. This is what Pisces needs to hear right now. Some of you, it's a financial thing or financial situation. Others of you, if it's not a financial situation, it's a love thing with you. Some of you could be wanting to focus on finance, love, and family. You've got the FLF reading. Finance, love, family. I feel like you just got to really, you keep getting these trust cards. Trust the word, new beginnings. Don't feel like just because they haven't showed up that you're never going to get that peace you deserve. I don't want to hear that garbage, that bullshit. It's there. It just hasn't been there yet. Give it time. You know what I mean? Everything takes time. And look at the bottom of the deck. You will get the love you're looking for. You will get it. Somebody will reciprocate a love the way you want to be loved. And you've got to, I keep dropping in this card. You got to trust that celebration's available. And you can't get hung up on the past or things that may not have worked out or that did emotionally feel spoiled. And I feel like the more you do that and the more you put that into balance, the better off you're going to be. Here we go. Anything else for Pisces? Show me something for Pisces. What will change for them? You're going to get stronger. You're going to seek changes. Anything that keeps you stuck, you're going to say, fuck that. I'm stronger. I'm happier. I'm happier doing what I'm doing. You're going to recognize I can manifest what I need to, and I can't stress about the things that I've got to leave behind. I do feel like you've got to not be afraid to communicate or build, though. Spin that fucking wheel, Pisces. Spin it. Don't focus on that past or the shit that didn't work out. That's not here for you to worry about. It's decisions of the things that can work. This is your challenge position. This is what's going to be good for you, and this is what you got to trust. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. I'm going to get out of here. You got the Hermit and you got the Nine of Chalices. Emotionally challenge yourself to see a victory before it happens, because I think you deserve it and should rush towards it, because there's nobody else that's going to do it for you but you, my lovely Pisces. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your likes. Hopefully I didn't upset nobody. If I did, just be respectful in the comments or I will block a bitch. See you later. Goodbye. Thanks, everybody.